Hey guys, here's a little introduction to the WoW in-game calendar to let you guys know how to use it a little bit better so we can get the calendar as our main source of signups. So for everyone curious, we use the calendar as our planning device to figure out who's going to go on a raid, who to expect, what comp to work around, and who we need to pug. If we end up getting low signups, we actually do plan to have pugs fill those spots, and we start contacting people that we've run with in the past. So it's really key that people um, sign up before the actual raid event as soon as they know their availability, and ideally do it on Monday evening when the raids are posted. But to access the calendar, you type in /calendar, pretty expected, and you'll see all these events pop up. This is the week of 11/16, so you'll see all these events posted. First thing, I noticed some people didn't notice this, but if we have a lot of events in one day, on the top right corner, there's actually going to be a down pointing arrow. If you click it, it means that there's more than can be shown in that particular box. So if you want to see what else is listed, you can just cycle through. The key here is you click the event, you read the note and the time ideally, and you figure out what modes we're doing, any hard modes, what kind of bosses we're looking at. We could do more, we could do less, and just so you're filled in. And there might be some achievements that we expect everyone to be read up on. There might be a hard mode that we expect you to be knowledgeable about, and if you need to play a key role in that, it really means a lot when people come prepared. What you want to do, even if you're on an alt, as long as you're signed up on one character, click sign up. You don't, if you're playing your alt, except when during raid time one week, and you don't feel like hopping over, sign up on your alt. We know who you are. It's just making sure that it's on the list, so we know to expect you. That's really it. You can see on each event there are different notes and there are different sign-up numbers, and this is what we base it off of. So hope that filled you guys in. Thanks a lot. Just to follow up my in-game explanation of using the calendar, there's also out-of-game tools you can use to sign up and modify your status um, for raiding events in case you can't get in the game before the raid will occur. So what you can do is this. First of all, if you're not going to be able to make it to a raid, I recommend posting in the raid absences forum, or giving us an in-game mail, or telling one of the officers in person. Raid absences is under the forums, and then raid absences subforum. Just make a post and explain why you're going to be gone. This is usually for long absences, though, not for short term. How you update your status, however, is by going to WoWarmory.com. So I'll just go straight to the WoW Armory page. And since I'm already logged in, you'll have to log in, but you can see I have my list of characters up here. What I can do is I can go to, in this case I'll go to Rev, since I didn't make the events on Rev, and I can go to my locked calendar selection, and as you can see, this is identical to the in-game calendar. Everything is synced automatically and in real time. So you can see past events and present events, and if you click an individual event, you can sign up for it. And you can also see who else signed up for it. So if we're going to be short or something like that, or if you want to know if you're going to have a spot, you can glean a lot of information, as well as the description right here. So sign up, and since my browser bugged, it doesn't actually click, but if you close out, you'll see it's green. That means you did sign up. And if you go and refresh the calendar, when you click it again, it'll have you signed up. And then if you end up not being able to make it, you click remove, and then you refresh the calendar, and you can sign up again. And that's how you can update your status via WoWarmory.com. If you want to update your armory via other methods, there's also the WoW iPhone app. I'm not sure that the Blueberry has this, but the iPhone definitely does. And what you can do is you can download it, and it allows you to do the exact same stuff you did on WoWarmory.com on your iPhone on the go, as long as you have internet or a 3G connection. So hope this helps, and hope this lets you guys sign up and give us a good idea of who's coming to raids. Finally, and I think this is worth mentioning because with all these calendar sign up instructions, you should understand how it may impact you if you don't necessarily modify your status. Under raider expectations on the forums, this is all written out, but we require raiders to use the calendar. We require raiders to kind of know what they're doing, and you need to be vocal about your attendance. That's a huge thing, and part of that is outlined in the next portion of this post. So it kind of breaks it down here. If you don't sign up, we will fill the rate of people who did sign up on the in-game calendar or the WoW Armory calendar, and then invite you after that. If you don't show up, like you don't show up at all that given night, you're gonna only be able to roll off spec on the next raid that you show up for, whatever raid that might be. So no shows. We realize real life stuff comes up, but if you signed up and don't show, that's the penalty for that. And if you show up late without notice, we will pug your spot ahead of time if you don't get there within the time that we're looking for people. There's no off-spec roll penalty, but there's a chance you might lose your spot even if you're signed up. So just keep that in mind, and hopefully this is incentive to update your status as often as possible. This is just to be fair to everyone else in the guild.